Hi there, thanks for checking out our channel. This is going to be hopefully a how-to video on how to fix this particular unit. This is a Patriot Solar Guard 155. The older name that they used to use was called a Patriot PS15, but this is a later version of it. They very similar in how they operate and everything. As we get into this, if you'd like to subscribe to our channel and hit the thumbs up button, that would be really appreciative of it. Okay, first thing you want to do, this one didn't come with the battery. The guy sent it in with no battery, but to open it up, your battery sits in this compartment back here, and to open it up, you got these two tabs right here, one here and one here. The way I do it, flip it around, put your fingers on those tabs, push it in, and then kind of lift up on each one individually, and it pops right open. That's where your battery goes, right down inside this little area here. So what we'll do is we're going to hook, as a 12-volt model, take a 12-volt 7-amp-hour battery. I'm going to turn around this way here, and we're going to hook up a set of battery leads to it, or from the power supply that I've got hooked up over here. I got the power supply sitting at about 12.5 volts. I'm going black to black, red to red. And what should happen, you're going to press and hold the button for a moment. What should happen is it should light up and then start flashing and clicking like every second or so. There it comes on. And it does that. Okay, well, probably has a bad board in it. Let's see, there it goes again. Let me just shut it off. Let's disconnect the power from it. Let's shut it off that way. Alright, I don't know if you can check the solar panel from this side or not, but we'll check the solar panel. He didn't send the battery, so I imagine his battery's fine, which means probably the solar panel's good. Solar panels don't go bad too often on these things, but occasionally they do. So I just want to do a quick... Yeah, we can check the solar panel in here, but... Let's see what I can do here. I'm going to give you real long leads to work with on this unit, so I'm going to put my meter across here. Right now I'm getting about 7 volts, but I need to lift it up and put it more towards the light or take it outside, but it's really dark out right now, so I can't get much sunlight. So since he didn't send the battery, we'll assume that the panel's fine at the moment. Alright, so what you're going to do, you need to remove all these screws. There's, I don't know, a dozen or half a dozen or so. They're all Phillips. There's one in the center here. I always forget about that one. One in the center, one here, and there's a few around the sides. So you just got to loosen them all up. So I'm going to do that real quick. Alright, once you get all the screws loose, I would go ahead and try to pull them all out if you can. That way when you go stand this thing up, all the screws don't go flying off your table and you're not sure what the heck they went. But all the screws are the same size, so it doesn't matter which one goes where. Now, you would think it would just pull right apart, which it does, sort of, but there's some tabs down here. There's 3 of them. Looks like this middle one's broken. Maybe someone tried getting into it, I guess. I don't know. But you'll need 2 flat screwdrivers. And I would be honest, sometimes these things break as you're trying to pull it apart, just because the plastic that this brand uses. But what you're going to do, it's hard to show in this video. There's a bigger workbench. But put your screwdriver behind one. You're going to do each tab one at a time. And we push the tab, which is right down this hole here, the bigger hole. There's two holes there. One's in a tab, one doesn't. But push it towards, God, it's hard to show you. Push it towards the outside edge. So you push the screwdriver this way, which pushes the tab that way. And then get your screwdriver, other screwdriver, in between the front and back case. And then usually just a little nudge from it. Let me get my screwdriver in a little bit further.